Right, you all think I might be a little bit silly, but I'm not. I'm not silly. Just gonna quickly start her up and show you what I mean about you all think I might be a little bit silly, and I'll show you what I'm gonna be doing in a second. I'll see you in a second. It's all about image. Now I've got a little something on the back here. I'll show you. It's not what you think. It's mainly that and that. I'll show you what else I've got. Don't get me wrong, it's not the most powerfulest thing in the world, but it does a good job. I'll show you. Obviously, when I brought the digger over here the other day, that's absolutely chucking it down. The roads were disgusting and the digger got caked. Now it's lovely, sunny, clear blue skies. Start looking at the digger and she's got splats all over her. The back counterweight's all dirty. Down the sides a bit dirty. There's some scratches I've got to buff out as well. Working in the woodland, you can't be off the little scratches. But she's a little bit dirty. A little bit too dirty for my liking. So what I've got, and we got this when we were doing like dredging, a lot of dredging work. The front of the digger used to get covered and every morning you couldn't see. So we went and bought this Power Shark work pressure washer, battery powered. Everybody laughed, right? They didn't laugh after the first day when I didn't have to get up there with cold hands wiping the window and this, that, the other, get all the dirt off. Just come up, that done a perfect job, what we needed it to. So I'm just going to give her a quick blast off and get her shining a bit more again. So let's get set up, give her a quick wash, quick grease up, get on pulling these stumps out. Right, so this might sound or look stupid, but how much better does that look? Right, just with a quick blast off, quick rinse off, the wax is doing its job. I just think that looks so much more respectable, just being that slightly bit cleaner, you know? Windows are nice and clean now. It's, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I haven't done the arm because that's pointless at the minute. But it just looks so much more respectable. It really does. But right, obviously I haven't done the arm and that for one simple reason. That's not a steam cleaner. That is literally just to knock the thickest of the dirt off. But don't she look better? She's shining again now, which is all good. But right, we'll get back out to these stumps and dig some more of these stumps out. What I've got in front of me is, they've took a load of trees out. This is obviously going for housing, and I've got a load of stumps all in here that I've got to take out right up to the tree line itself. So let me just get set up and start digging these stumps out. Right, just had a little go at digging some stumps there, and they're coming out fairly easy, to be fair. They're coming out nice and clean. So what I'm doing is roughly digging them out, and then I'll chuck them about in a little while to get as much dirt as I can out. Now the reason for this is we've got a shredder coming in, I think on the 28th. I'm sure shredder's coming in on the 28th. So all it is literally just pluck them out like this, and then I'll go and pick them all up in a little while. Then I think we've got the tractor and trailer coming, or a dumper coming, not tomorrow but the day after, to haul these up to, there's a big pile of brush up at the back there, that's all got to be shredded, along with the stumps and everything else. Yes, they're in there fairly, but it's only because they've got a hell of a taproot on them, until they get down to the chalk, and then a taproot stop. So look. Chuck them a couple of times, get as much off as I can, let them dry out for the day, and then chuck them again. Say dry out, I hope it's not going to rain, I don't think it is. That's that one done. And literally just while the thumb's on, I'll just scoop the hole back in. Then I'll come over with a rake when I'm done and rake it all up. I didn't get any footage, but this one didn't seem that big. But God, has that got a big root system on it. This is only a little ash tree, but Jesus. Right, I'll give that a good clean up. I've got as much dirt off it as I can. And look at that, what a difference. I shall roll it over and you can see the underneath of this root system. What a root system that has got. Look at that. Look at that for a root system though. Amazing. Right, I'll go dump this down there, I'll get the rake on and I'll scrape half that back and we'll tidy up to this area and we're about 1/3 of the way. So it's all good. I want to keep that big ash tree stump to one side because I want to get a picture of that. I want to show you this quickly. Right, this tree in front of me, or this stump, that's a taproot. What the thumb is on, that's the end of a taproot. All the way down, look at that. See, even that amazed me. When I show you the size of the tree, it's unbelievable. There must have been a point in the chalk where there's like a hole that went down for moisture. Because that is dead straight. And that is on a tiny, tiny little stump. But when you think that's a 6-foot rake, right, and I'll swing that round, 6-foot rake, that stump is a 12-inch stump, that's a 6-foot taproot. Honestly, trees are amazing things, they really are. And they just work their way down to find the moisture, and people might think I'm sad thinking trees are amazing, but I really do think they are amazing things. How there can be so much weight above, not much roots, but how they work them tap roots and then other roots in, surface roots, and that just to be able to hold themselves up. It is amazing. Right, so what you got to look at is that is before, and by the time I get done, it should look like that. So they always have that one stubborn stump, don't you? That just does not want to come out. No matter how much you dig it and pull it and rip it and cut it and get underneath it, that just does not want to move. It's starting to wiggle now. I've been on it 20 minutes now, just digging and just chewing away, just trying to break bits off. But that just does not want to come out. That must have one hell of a taproot on it. Come on, yes, come on. extra power. Boom, press the button. Hydraulics power. Yay! Cheers out. I love that button. I love that button on the joystick. Look at that for a tap room, man. Hell. That is one hell of a tap route. So I'll now come along and literally just smoothing off, pick any little twigs and bits and pieces up. That's all I've got to do is just go over like this, just flick it about so it looks like it does in front of me now. Take the highs into the lows, and if there's any roots come up with it like that, make sure I drag them out. You can't get every bit, it's not going to happen. Otherwise I'd be here for another day just mucking about trying to pull this up. It's just that simple. But that's all I've got to do. I haven't got to be real close to the trees. Keep away from the trees and just keep raking. What I shall do is I shall put the camera outside and get you some different angles. fell over. Ow, you're right. Oh, you're right there. Sorry about that. Knocked you over. Didn't mean to. But right, roughly see what we've got to do, can't you? It's not got to be nothing spot on, but that was better than the stumps before. So I've just got a little bit further to go down there, and then this job is a wrap, and then it's move on to through the hedge and take that hedge out against the road. So we're getting somewhere, slowly but surely we're getting somewhere. Right, I'm going to carry on. If I do any of that hedge today, I shall get a video of it. If not, the video's going to end here. So I'd just like to say thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed. If you haven't done, please do so, and also please give me a big thumbs up. That helps the algorithm, that pushes my videos up to get more views. Also, don't forget to turn the notification bell on. That'll let you know when I upload, which will be 2 to 3 times a week, I promise. Last week I only put one video out, but there weren't a huge amount going on, so I didn't want to keep boring you with the same stuff. So, but right, this is Dig 84, over and out. We'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, see you soon. Adios amigos.